Good morning from Spain. Tomorrow is our last day here and we're heading to the gym in a bit. And then we're going to the grocery store to stock up on some items and maybe do something fun tonight. So I thought, why not bring you along with me today? Have a bench session on the menu. It's the heaviest bench of this week. I'm not really sure if I'm going really heavy though, because the bench at this gym, the floor is kind of slippery, so it's really hard to stay in position. So yeah, let's see how everything goes. And by the way, I've noticed for sitting in the sun a lot, my hair has turned back brown. So I dyed it black a few weeks ago, and now it's more of a darkish brown color, so might fix that back home as well. Oh, and this is my gym outfit for today. It's giving more of a Pilates princess vibe, which is funny because I'll probably bench more than most of the guys there. So here you have a better look of the outfit, I think. Okay, so here I did 85 kilograms for a single, and as you can see, I had a lot of trouble staying stable and in my position, so I kept it at that. Then I did my back down sets with 75 kg, and I had a total of 5 back down sets where I jumped down a bit in the weight each set. And that was it for my gym session. It's super chill, and I literally just go to the gym to bench. Currently back home in the Netherlands, and I decided to merge 2 training days into one video because the last training day was so short. It would have been a video of 2 minutes. I've been back for over a week now, and we're at the end of this block. So from next week I will start my deload, and it will be the official prep towards the World Championships. I have a very heavy week ahead of me, and I am really scared because my strength has been pretty much a zigzag this block. For the most part, it's been kind of stable, but I have really terrible fatigue, and normally it would be kind of in sync with my menstrual cycle. So the last 2 weeks of my menstrual cycle would be the weeks where I feel most fatigued, but this time I don't know what happened. I really can't explain it. I don't know if it's from sleep, because I didn't necessarily have much lack of sleep. I don't know if it's nutrition wise, even that part was pretty stable. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but I guess things like that, like this, are part of the game. So I had a pretty shitty week regarding training, and since last Sunday I finally had a semi-decent session, so I really hope I can carry over that energy into this week. So at least that way I can stay a little bit confident during the last few weeks of prep. I don't know what will happen. So I'm supposed to do an RPE 9 with squats. I have no clue what weight that will be today. I am hoping for a certain range, but I don't want to mention the weights because I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. But I have no idea if that will happen. So I'm trying to get it together, and I'm going to take some much needed pre-workout. I haven't taken pre-workout for a few months now, and I only started last week. Maybe that's the reason my fatigue suddenly disappeared. Cheers. I'm doing 1.5 scoops because this scoop is from a different pre, and the doses is a lot less than what I'm supposed to have, but I'm still building it up, so I'm not taking the full doses. Let's get this gym session over with. So straight away we're jumping into my last warm-up of 155 kilograms. When I did this set, it felt so darn heavy that I almost decided that that was going to be it. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to load the bar because I know from myself that I'm able to grind my squats. So I decided to increase the weight by 10 kg and do 165 kilograms. And I do track my bar speed with the Stance bar speed tracker. And funny enough, the speed was exactly the same as the last warm-up. So what that essentially means is that there was room for a lot more that day. But I had a dry needling session a day prior. And so because of that, my upper back felt a bit fried and I wasn't really able to generate strength from my upper back. So I kept it at that. I didn't do the RPE 9 like I was supposed to, but at least I had a small win because it's a weight I haven't done since nationals in November last year. Then I finished off the squat session with some back down sets. Now I did feel very unstable and fried during my back down sets. So obviously there was some weakness in my upper back. Overall, I had a pretty good session and I'm really happy about my top set. Then I did some bench. This is not the heaviest day of the week and I had a double and I did 85 kg. I'm not sure if this is a PR, but it's definitely a weight that I almost never double. So I'm also super happy about that. It's also very interesting to see how much of a difference a good bench can make, because in the training clip of last week or 2 weeks ago, the 85 kg moved pretty unstable. While on this day, I was able to do a double with that same weight, while it also looks easier, and also while my upper back was just completely fried. So yeah, I did my back down with 77.5 kg and then I continued lowering the weight again. Pretty good session overall. I finished it off with some single leg press and some walking on the treadmill to get my steps in. I'm not doing much accessory exercises because the focus right now is on preparing my body to be as strong as possible on a particular day. They can definitely fatigue some muscles in certain ways and that can sometimes interfere with peaking optimally.